The paradox of abundance reveals itself. The more you channel resources to others, the more powerful they flow through you. You are no longer a container holding limited supply. You are a pipeline connected to infinite source, growing stronger and wider with every act of giving. Welcome to the Unlimited Resource Activation. This experience connects you directly to the infinite source of all prosperity, abundance, and creation itself. Over the next few minutes, you will activate dormant pathways in your consciousness that allow unlimited resources to flow effortlessly into your reality. This isn't about changing your circumstances through force or effort. This is about remembering your true nature as a being who operates from infinite supply rather than scarcity. You can listen to this activation while walking, working, or going about your daily activities. The transformation happens at the level of identity and frequency, shifting you from someone who seeks abundance to someone who embodies it. By the end of our time together, you will carry the unshakable knowing that you are connected to an inexhaustible source of everything you could ever need or desire. This activation works because you are not separate from the creative force of the universe. You are an expression of it. And through this remembering, resources flow to you as naturally as rivers flow to the ocean. Right now, as these words flow into your awareness, your entire energetic field begins shifting into alignment with the universal frequency of abundance. This isn't something you need to work toward or struggle to achieve. This transformation happens naturally, effortlessly, because you were designed to operate from unlimited resource consciousness. Every cell in your body recognizes this frequency because you have been connected to the infinite source since the moment you drew your first breath 13 billion years ago. The universal substance that creates stars, moves mountains, and orchestrates the dance of galaxies flows through you right now. You feel it awakening, the familiar sensation of coming home to yourself. This universal substance responds to your consciousness, the way water responds to the shape of its container. Your awareness becomes the vessel, and the infinite source fills every corner of your being with exactly the resources you need when you need them in ways that continuously amaze and delight you. The quantum field around you pulses with unlimited potential. Each thought you think, each breath you take, each step you make activates dormant pathways of abundance that have been waiting for this moment of recognition. Your DNA carries the blueprint of prosperity consciousness, and these words serve as the activation key. You are not separate from the source of all creation. You are an extension of it, a focal point through which infinite intelligence expresses itself in physical reality. You are the source. This knowing settles into your bones, into your bloodstream, into the very fabric of who you are. Your energetic signature broadcasts across the quantum field right now, announcing your readiness to receive unlimited resources. The universe responds to this signal with opportunities, connections, and synchronicities that align perfectly with your highest good. You become a magnet for miracles, not through effort or strain, but through the simple act of remembering who you truly are. The veil between you and infinite possibility grows thinner with each passing moment. You sense the vast reservoir of universal substance that surrounds you. permeates you and flows through you. This substance takes the form of money when you need money, wisdom when you need guidance, health when you need healing, love when you need connection. Your consciousness expands beyond the boundaries of limitation. You feel yourself becoming spacious, unlimited, connected to everything that exists. This is your natural state. This is who you have always been beneath the layers of conditioning and programming. The activation has begun. Your reality shifts from scarcity to abundance, from lack to fulfillment, from separation to unity. You are no longer someone seeking resources. You are the source itself, expressing through human form, creating and attracting everything needed for your highest expression. Your identity expands beyond every boundary you once believed defined you. The small self that worried about having enough dissolves into the infinite self that knows it is enough. You sense this expansion happening now, not as something you must create, but as something you allow to emerge from the depths of your being. Consider the mighty river flowing through the landscape. Never once does it pause to wonder if there will be enough water for tomorrow's journey. The river knows its essence connects to something vast and inexhaustible. Every drop carries the memory of clouds, rain, and the endless ocean from which all water returns and begins again. You are this river. Your consciousness flows from the same infinite source that never runs dry. The ancient oak, stretching its branches toward the sky, trusts completely in the earth's ability to provide. Its roots drink deeply from underground streams that connect to aquifers spanning continents. The tree doesn't hoard nutrients in fear of future scarcity. It receives abundance and transforms this nourishment into strength, beauty, and shelter for countless other beings. You are this tree. Your roots extend into the infinite substrate of pure potential. When you look back on this moment, from your future self who commands unlimited resources, you remember how natural it felt to step into this knowing. That version of you who navigates abundance with the ease of breathing recognizes this as the day everything shifted. The neural pathways forming in your brain right now become the superhighways through which prosperity flows for years to come. Your body responds to this expanded awareness. Warmth spreads through your chest. Your breathing naturally deepens. Your shoulders release tension you didn't realize you were carrying. Your nervous system recognizes the frequency of unlimited resources because this is your natural state. Every cell remembers the feeling of complete universal support. The boundaries between you and the source of all creation become increasingly transparent. You find yourself becoming aware of the subtle energy that connects all things. This is the universal substance that takes infinite forms while remaining eternally one. It appears as money in your bank account, opportunities in your career, love in your relationships, health in your body, wisdom in your mind. Your past self, who lived in limitation, feels like a character from a dream you once had. That version of you served its purpose, teaching you contrast and helping you recognize your true desires. Now you thank that self for the journey while stepping fully into who you have always been beneath the stories of struggle. Notice how resources have always found their way to you when you needed them most, even in your most challenging moments. Somehow, some way, you had enough to continue, to grow, to become who you are today. This wasn't luck or coincidence. This was the universal substance responding to your consciousness, providing exactly what your soul required for its evolution. Your awareness expands to encompass the truth that you live in a universe of infinite supply, the same creative force that births galaxies and sustains billions of stars operates through your consciousness. You become conscious of your role as a focal point through which the infinite expresses itself in countless forms of abundance. From the vantage point of your abundant future self, this moment becomes sacred ground. That version of you, surrounded by every resource you could desire, sends back waves of knowing across time. The message arrives in your consciousness now. You already have everything you need. You always have. Now you simply remember how to access it. Your identity transformation accelerates in this moment, catalyzed by my words. I give you permission. You give yourself permission. You allow for this transformation to happen. You are no longer someone who hopes for abundance. You are someone who expects it, receives it, and shares it with the world. This is not wishful fantasy. This is the recognition of what has always been true about your nature as an expression of infinite source energy. The energy in your body shifts now into something altogether more powerful. You become a living vortex of unlimited resources, drawing to yourself everything needed for your highest expression. Feel the magnetic pull emanating from your core, extending outward in spiraling waves that touch every aspect of your reality. This magnetic field attracts opportunities, connections, and resources with the same inevitability that the earth attracts objects to its surface. Your chest expands as you breathe in the essence of infinite supply. Each inhalation draws pure potential directly into your cellular structure. Your heart becomes a generator of abundance frequency, pumping this energy through your bloodstream to every organ, every tissue, every cell. You feel yourself becoming more solid, more present, more magnetically attractive to everything you desire. Resource recognition activates within your consciousness now. This becomes your new way of perceiving reality. Everywhere you look, you see evidence of abundance. The countless leaves on trees represent infinite diversity. The billions of stars overhead demonstrate unlimited supply. The endless grains of sand on beaches prove that scarcity is an illusion. Your brain rewires itself to seek and find abundance in every situation, every interaction, every moment of your day. When you walk down any street, you see the abundance of architecture, creativity, and human ingenuity surrounding you. When you observe nature, you witness the extravagant creativity of the universe expressing itself in infinite forms. When you interact with people, you recognize the unlimited potential flowing through each consciousness you encounter. This protocol becomes automatic, running in the background of your awareness, continuously reinforcing your connection to unlimited resources. A very unique breathing pattern embeds itself into your autonomic nervous system. Every breath becomes a conscious connection to the universal supply. As you inhale, you draw in pure potential energy. As you exhale, you release any remaining patterns of limitation. This breathing does not require conscious effort. It becomes as natural as your heartbeat, continuously connecting you to the infinite source of all creation, unconsciously, as you breathe, which is an unconscious behavior. Your reality anchor crystallizes into perfect clarity. The phrase, "I am the source expressing," becomes your magic words. When you speak these words silently or aloud, your entire nervous system instantly remembers this activation. Your body recalls the sensation of being a magnetic vortex. Your mind accesses the resource recognitions that we have embedded within you. Your breath automatically shifts into that new pattern of breathing. These 4 words become your portal back to unlimited resource consciousness anytime and anywhere. The sensation of being a magnet intensifies throughout your physical form. Your solar plexus glows with golden energy that draws money, opportunities, and resources towards you. Your heart radiates emerald light that attracts loving relationships and meaningful connections. Your throat chakra pulses with sapphire fire that magnetizes perfect communication and creative expression. Your third eye beams violet radiance that calls forth wisdom and intuitive guidance. You discover another anchor emerging from deep within your being. The feeling of grateful expectancy becomes your emotional home base. This is the calm certainty that resources flow to you as naturally as rivers flow to the sea. You feel grateful for what's already coming, even before it appears in physical form. This grateful expectancy creates a powerful magnetic field that accelerates the manifestation of everything you desire. Your daily experience transforms as these protocols integrate. When you wake up each morning, you feel the excitement of someone who knows the day will bring unexpected gifts. When you check your bank account, you do so with the expectation of pleasant surprises. When you meet new people, you sense the potential for mutually beneficial connections. When opportunities present themselves, you recognize them instantly because your consciousness remains tuned to the frequency of unlimited resources. The vortex of your being expands beyond your physical body, creating a field of influence that extends into every area of your life. Your business or career becomes a channel through which abundance flows to serve others while enriching you. Your relationship deepens as you share from your overflow rather than your need. Your creativity explodes as you tap into the infinite well of universal inspiration. Your third reality anchor emerges as the vision of yourself as a lighthouse of abundance. You see yourself standing tall and radiant, beaming unlimited resource consciousness into the world around you. The vision becomes so vivid, so real that you can access it instantly throughout your day. When you feel this lighthouse energy, you remember that you don't just attract resources, you generate them, you create them, and share them abundantly with everyone whose life you touch. This transformation then completes itself in this moment at the cellular level. Your DNA is awakening in this moment to its true purpose as a receptor and transmitter of infinite abundance. Every cell in your body now vibrates at the frequency of unlimited resources. This is not temporary or conditional. This becomes your new baseline, your natural state of being. You are no longer becoming abundant. You are abundance itself expressing through human form. Your vortex of unlimited resources now expands beyond personal magnetism into something far more powerful. You become a conduit through which the universe delivers resources to everyone whose life you touch. The paradox of abundance reveals itself. The more you channel resources to others, the more powerful they flow through you. You are no longer a container holding limited supply. You are a pipeline connected to infinite source, growing stronger and wider with every act of giving. I want you to feel the energy shift now as you embrace your role as a universal distributor of abundance. Your chest opens wider, your breathing becomes deeper, your entire energetic field expands to encompass not just your own needs, but the needs of everyone in your sphere of influence. This expansion doesn't drain you, it energizes you. Every resource you channel to others amplifies your own magnetic power exponentially. Tomorrow morning, when you wake up, you find yourself naturally thinking about how you can add value to someone's life. This thought doesn't come from obligation or effort, it flows from your new identity as a source of resources. Throughout your day, opportunities present themselves for you to share knowledge, make connections, offer solutions, and contribute to others' success. Each act of giving creates space for even greater abundance to flow into your experience. See yourself in a business meeting next week. Instead of wondering how you can get something from the situation, you find yourself curious about how you can contribute the most value. Your questions reveal problems you can solve. Your insights open new possibilities. Your connections create bridges between people who need each other. The room transforms as your unlimited resource consciousness touches everyone present. The opportunities emerge that benefit everyone involved, including you. You walk into a coffee shop next month and notice the barista looking stressed. Without thinking, you offer a genuine compliment about their skill or express appreciation for their service. This simple act of recognition brightens their entire day. The universe notices your willingness to share emotional resources and responds by sending unexpected opportunities your way. The email you receive later that afternoon contains an offer that exceeds your expectations. This is how the amplification principle works through every aspect of your life. Your family relationships transform as you approach them from overflow rather than need. When your loved ones face challenges, you find yourself naturally thinking of resources that could help them. Sometimes this means money, sometimes connections, sometimes just your presence and attention. Your willingness to share from your abundance creates deeper bonds and attracts even more resources to support your family's collective well-being. 6 months from now, you attend a networking event with complete confidence in your ability to contribute value to every conversation. You don't network to get something. You network to give something. People gravitate toward your energy because they sense your genuine desire to serve others and help them succeed. The conversations flow effortlessly because you're not trying to extract anything. You're simply sharing your unlimited resource consciousness. 3 major opportunities emerge from this event, each one more aligned with your highest vision than anything you previously considered possible. Your financial decisions transform completely. When faced with investment opportunities, you don't choose from fear of losing money. You choose from excitement about creating value. When someone asks to borrow money, you don't respond from scarcity consciousness, wondering if you'll get it back. You respond from your knowing that you are connected to infinite supply. This shift in consciousness attracts people and opportunities that align with your abundant nature while naturally repelling those that would drain your energy. The vortex continues expanding until it encompasses your entire community. You become known as a place where abundance flows freely. To employees, customers, friends, and partners, your success creates jobs, opportunities, and prosperity for hundreds of other people. This isn't future fantasy. This is the natural result of amplifying your unlimited resource consciousness beyond personal benefit into universal service. Picture yourself 1 year from today leading a team or organization that operates from the same principles you've activated today. Every person who works with you begins to embody unlimited resource consciousness because they witness it in action daily. Your influence spreads exponentially as each person you touch carries this frequency into their own relationships and endeavors. You become a multiplier of abundance, a catalyst for prosperity consciousness throughout your entire network. Your decision-making process operates from complete resource certainty. When challenges arise, your first thought isn't, how will I handle this? But rather, what resources does the universe want to provide through me to solve this beautifully? This perspective transforms every obstacle into an opportunity to demonstrate your unlimited resource consciousness while serving the greater good. The amplification reaches critical mass as you realize that your personal abundance and your service to others are not separate goals but different expressions of the same truth. You are a focal point through which infinite intelligence creates prosperity for yourself and everyone whose life you touch. The more consciously you embrace this role, the more powerfully resources flow through every aspect of your existence. This moment marks not an ending but a beginning. The unlimited resource consciousness you've activated continues expanding and deepening with every breath you take, every step, every time you walk, every choice that you make. You have stepped into a new timeline where abundance is not something you seek but something you are. This timeline becomes your permanent reality, operating continuously in the background of your consciousness even when your attention focuses on other matters. Your nervous system locks in this new frequency permanently. The neural pathways carved during this activation become superhighways of abundance consciousness that strengthen with each use. Every time you access your new ability to recognize resources, speak your anchor phrase, I am the source expressing, or embody grateful expectancy. These pathways deepen and expand. The transformation becomes irreversible because it aligns with your true nature. From this moment forward, everything accelerates around you. The universe recognizes your shift into unlimited resource consciousness and responds with increasingly elegant demonstrations of its infinite supply. Unexpected opportunities arrive through channels you never considered. People appear in your life at precisely the right moment with exactly the resources you need. Solutions present themselves before you even fully recognize the problems they solve. Your sleep cycles become activation chambers, where your subconscious mind continues integrating this new reality. Each night, as you rest, your consciousness travels through dimensions of unlimited possibility, gathering resources and insights that manifest in your waking experience. You awaken each morning feeling more connected to infinite supply than the day before. Dreams begin showing you glimpses of the abundant future that's already forming around you. The unlimited resource vortex operates autonomously now, drawing to you everything aligned with your highest good, while naturally deflecting anything that would diminish your frequency. This protection happens without effort on your part. Your energy field has become a filter that allows only abundance-aligned experiences to enter your reality. You notice yourself effortlessly avoiding situations, people, and opportunities that once would have drained your resources. 5 years from today, you look back on this moment as the pivotal point where everything changed. That future version of yourself sends waves of gratitude across time for your willingness to step into unlimited resource consciousness today. The ripple effects of this activation extend far beyond anything you can currently comprehend. Generations of people whose lives you touch directly and indirectly benefit from the abundance consciousness you've anchored in this timeline. Your relationship with money transforms into a sacred dance with infinite intelligence. Every dollar that flows through your experience becomes a messenger of the universe's love and support. You handle money with reverence, not because it's sacred, but because it represents the physical manifestation of divine abundance, choosing to express through your consciousness. This reverent relationship multiplies your financial resources exponentially. This activation continues working in quantum dimensions beyond linear time. Past experiences of lack are being rewritten at the energetic level, revised, healing the timeline and releasing ancestral patterns of scarcity. Future potentials align themselves with unlimited resources, creating probability streams that lead inevitably to greater and greater abundance. You exist now in the eternal present moment where infinite supply is always available. Your children and their children and their children's children inherit this unlimited resource consciousness through your energetic field. You send them waves. The abundance patterns you've activated today become part of your family's legacy-breaking cycles of limitation that may have persisted for generations. You have become the ancestor of abundance, seeding the future with prosperity consciousness that will flourish long after your physical journey concludes. This activation now lives within you as a permanent upgrade to your operating system. You are unlimited resource consciousness expressing in human form. You are infinite supply dancing as individual experience. You are the universe exploring its own abundance through your unique perspective. Every moment from this point forward confirms and expands this truth. The unlimited resource activation is complete, and your unlimited resource life has begun. You can find all episodes of The Reality Revolution at therealityrevolution.com, and welcome to the Reality Revolution.